Good morning. Hello. Welcome. My name is Melinda Hart. You are watching Stamping with Hart. You can find more information about the projects that I make, where to shop with me, and all of that lovely stuff on my blog at stampingwithhart.blogspot.com. And that's HART for Hart, since that is my last name. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys today about the catalog launch, the mini catalog, January to April 2023. This is available starting today, and you can shop this catalog. And we also have Sale-a-Bration, which also started today, January 5th, 2023. I want you to enjoy catalog launch day, shopping day. If you have any questions for me, let me know. If you need a catalog, let me know. If you have not received a catalog from me, please let me know and I will get the information out to you. Okay, so there's lots to talk about, and I'm just going to kind of go over a few things with you first. If you are interested in hanging in there to go through the catalog walkthrough with me, we are going to do that. But I just wanted to chat with you face to face for a minute and go over just a few things. So, first, I just want to say the Sale-a-Bration is an incredible time to shop. And that is because you can earn free rewards when you shop during Sale-a-Bration. Sale-a-Bration runs from today, January 5th, until February 28th, 2023. If you spend 50 or more, $100 or more, before tax qualifying orders, then you can earn free product from our Sale-a-Bration brochure. Now, you can see all of that and you can shop everything that is brand new on stampinup.com. And I am going to walk through just a few things with you here in a minute before we start looking at the catalog. But if you have any questions for me, please let me know. Now, when you shop with me, I actually have a host code that you can shop with. And so when you're earning free product and rewards when you shop with Stampin' Up and you have me listed as your demonstrator, you can actually also earn a free embellishment from me as a thank you if you spend 50 or more as well. And the way that you do that is by adding the host code to your order before you check out. And that way I know that you have spent, during Sale-a-Bration or you've shopped with me, and I can send you that free embellishment as long as the order is over $50 before tax. So here's where you can find my host code. I had mentioned my blog. So if you go to my blog, I have these clickable links that you can click on that can get you there faster. And I just want to show that to you really quickly before we start paging through the catalog. So what you are looking at here is my blog. And what you can do, if you scroll down right here on this sidebar, you'll see January 2023 host code right here. Now, you could always just go straight to the website and type in the code into your shopping cart. Or if you click this link, you can see that this is clickable, then it will actually put the code in for you and you can just start shopping for those products that you love from the new catalog and Sale-a-Bration brochure. Okay. And if you have any questions about that, you can let me know. Now, the other things that you could do is you can shop with me up here. I recommend doing the host code link because that way you will ensure that you get the host code link every time. And then if you are interested in joining Stampin' Up, then this is a perfect time to do it because there is a great starter kit offer. So much so that I'm actually doing and posting a separate video about it. But I want to mention it here just very quickly with you too. So if you have any questions, let me know about that. So let me just stop sharing here. Okay, and then let me go ahead and take you just very quickly to the Stampin' Up website so that I can point out just a couple of things to you there. All right, so here are the just a few things that I want to point out to you. If you decide to go straight to stampinup.com rather than through my blog or what have you, I just want to make sure that you know to select your demonstrator, and I have myself selected here. So if you're shopping with me, make sure that you have me selected here so that you know who you're shopping with. Okay, that's the difference when you're on stampinup.com. Now here you can click around, you can shop the Sale-a-Bration, you can shop the new catalog. They have all of the updates up on the website now. This is a brand new thank you kit, by the way, that they just posted today as well. So anything that you would like to see, you can do that. Hang on just one second. My neighbor is outside. Okay. And then here's the other thing that I want to talk to you about. So just very quickly, I'm not going to go through too many of the details just because I am going to be posting a separate video about this. But I want you to know that during Sale-a-Bration, they have an incredible value that you can get when you join. You can see the options here. You can click the Join Stampin' Up button here if you are interested. This is our limited edition Boho Blue Mini. It's exclusive. This is a sneak preview of an in color that is coming up with our new in color collection, which I still can't get over that. But you have options to get the mini machine in either blue or white with $175 worth of product, and you only pay $129. Or if you have the machine and you don't want to include the machine in your starter kit, you have a choice to choose $175 worth of product, whatever you would want in your kit, and you only pay $99. So absolutely incredible value. So there's so much going on during Sale-a-Bration, and with the new catalog launch, it's always such an exciting time. But I just wanted to be sure to mention that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a catalog walkthrough today. And what I wanted to show you is that we're going to do our catalog walkthrough just a little bit differently. And that is because on page 3, you can see they actually have all of the suites categorized right here. And you can see the page numbers right here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to bounce around the catalog a little bit. We're going to go through all of the suites first, and then we're just going to sort of, page through and enjoy the rest of the bundles and the stamp sets in the catalog. But they have the catalog structured in a certain way to really help you navigate if you're looking for something specific, rather if you're just browsing. But my absolute favorite thing about every catalog that we have with Stampin' Up are the samples, the card samples, and the creative inspiration. I mean, of course, I love the bundles, the suites, the products, and you're going to see a lot of that from me in the coming months here as we're featuring product from the new catalog. But the inspiration and the creativity of the designers who made all of the projects to inspire us and help us see what the products can do, that to me is the favorite part of the catalog. So let's go ahead. We're going to go through this catalog together. If you have any questions for me, please reach out to me. You can email me at stampingwithhart@gmail.com. Whether or not you have questions about shopping, the host code, if you're interested in joining Stampin' Up, then you can let me know. Okay, but let's go ahead and walk through this catalog. Here we are looking at the mini catalog here, and I am just going to open this up. We can finally open the catalog with all of you, which is so wonderful. And let me see if I can move that. Okay. So we're going to be looking at the product suites first. So I'm going to start with page 8. And if you want to know more about how to understand the catalog icons and things like that, they have a chart right here. And then if you're interested in doing the host and join, that's in the back. And then they actually have an index for bundles and then also for the catalog at a glance. Okay, so we're going to go to page 8 first. So over here, whenever we're talking about the suite collection, there are 2 important things I want you to know. The samples first, and then down here is where you can find that suite collection item number. So what happens is if you select this item number, it's going to add everything to the suite with just that one number. Okay, so over here where you see all of this, that is included as part of the suite. Okay, so if you know you want it all, then go for this item number right over here. If you are just shopping individually, or if you're interested in the bundle, then you're going to look at this index over here. So If you are interested in the love theme, we have the Country Floral Lane Suite, and it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we have our bundle, we have our ribbon, our sequins, and then this designer series paper. And one of my favorite things to point out always is when they give us the coordinating color key, basically. So this is the coordinating colors from Stampin' Up. So if you have cardstocks in this shade, ink pads in this shade, any sort of coordinating product, it's going to match this collection perfectly. Okay, so that is the Country Floral Lane Suite. And then I'm going to keep referring back here. So we're going to go to pages 14 and 17 now to look at the Fancy Flora suite. And the suites typically range in price, just depending on everything that comes with them. And the reason that I'm mentioning that is because this is my own language. But whenever there's two bundles as part of a suite, I tend to think of that as kind of like a mega suite, like a bigger suite. Isn't it beautiful? So if you are a florals person, you are going to love this. Okay, so this is the Fancy Flora Suite. This is just a little hint of what you could do with it. Here is our suite item number right over here on that very first page introducing the suite. And then this is everything that would be included with this item number. And if you want to shop these individually or shop the bundles individually, then you're going to refer over here. And don't forget about that join offer, that starter kit offer, particularly when you're starting to look at things that have two bundles. So what do I mean by that? The price of the Fancy Flora Suite is $139.50. You get to choose $175 worth of product in your starter kit, which means you can actually put this entire suite in your starter kit and still add other products up to $175 in value. And you're only going to pay $129 if you choose the option with the mini machine, and you're only going to pay $99 if you choose the option without the machine. Can you believe that? So just to help you understand and kind of get your head around the value of joining during Sale-a-Bration, wow. You know what I mean? Okay, so that is the Fancy Flora Suite. Now let's go ahead to page 22 and 23 for By the Bay. By the Bay is one of my personal favorites, and maybe it's because I never actually get to go anywhere where there's water, but I absolutely think that this is fabulous. Okay, so here we have By the Bay. Look at that. I mean, all of the suites. I have to say, this catalog is so fantastic. And the Stampin' Up design team, Stampin' Up, they did such a fantastic job with this. I think that you are going to absolutely love shopping this catalog. So here is our By the Bay suite item number. And then, of course, that includes these items over here. We have our coordinating colors, which I absolutely love, the coordinating color combo here. And then, of course, if you want to shop these products individually, you can look over here on this side. This is the bundle, okay, and then so on and so forth. But this is ideal. Suites are ideal if you like to have everything sort of pre-designed and kind of coordinated for you. There's a lot less that you need to stress about designing. And of course, if you enjoy designing, that's not stressful. I love designing. But if that is a challenge for you, when you purchase a suite, everything just matches and it's already designed to be complementary. And all you have to do is pull out your coordinating colors. Okay. So really, really wonderful with the suite option there. So let's go ahead and take a look at pages 30 to 33. That's Regency Park. 30 to 33. You're sneak peeking some really super cute things in here we're going to go over. Okay, so here is the Regency Park suite. This, when I look at this, I think classic. You know, we sort of have these classic sort of I want to call them like anchor colors almost. And then we have all of these complementary things that kind of go with it. So when I first look at all of the samples and everything with Regency Park, that's what I see. But you guys can let me know in the comments what you see, or let me know what your favorite suite or product is in the new catalog. I would love to hear. Okay, so again, this is one of those mega suites because we're looking at two different bundles that would be included as part of this suite number. And in addition to that, you would also get everything here. So this is a big one, and it is gorgeous. If you like blues and greens and yellows, I think this is going to be a must for you. Okay, and then there's that coordinating color key there. So let's go ahead. And oh, the one thing I haven't been mentioning when you're looking at these, if you want to get a bigger or a closer look at the stamp set that's part of that bundle, that will be on the following page. So I'm sorry I didn't mention that before, but we are going to page through this after we're done highlighting our suites. I wanted to try something a little bit different because of the way that they had this structured. So let's go ahead and look at Delicate Desert, which is also stunning. And to me, it's unique. You know, it's not something that you see in every one of our catalogs. So here it is. Okay, so here is the Delicate Desert Suite Collection. Here is your suite item number right over here. Look at what they did with it. And the thing that stands out to me, because this is a design element that I appreciate, are what they did with the dies in creating these frames. I mean, is that stunning? And the layers. So whether or not you're choosing one or the other, so beautiful. Look at the color combo here. Oh my goodness. And then look at these. I mean, I love everything about this. Now this specialty paper, that's pretty fabulous. And they are calling that the dry brush metallic. But again, if you order the suite, you get the whole collection. Think about the savings with the starter kit on that. I mean, honestly, it's bonkers. Okay, and then this is a textured ribbon. So this is actually Pale Papaya Faux Velvet Trim. I love velvet, so I love faux velvet. So that is the thing. That is something I would be interested in. Okay, and then of course, let's take a look at a closer look at the stamp set here because it's hard to see on this page. So over here, you can get a closer look at the stamp set, and anything that you see in white when you're looking at one of our catalogs. If this is the first catalog that you're shopping, you know, with us or with me, this means that there's a coordinating die. So when they have them highlighted like that, there's a coordinating die that goes with it. So if you're wondering, oh, I wonder why that's, you know, that way, that is why. And then you can get a closer look at the bundle option and the dies that are included with this down here. They also have better pictures of the dies in the end of the catalog. This I think is one of the most fun things, but I'm going to come back and talk to that because I'm trying to stick to sweets, but oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun with that paper. Okay, so that is Delicate Desert. And let's take a look at Rain or Shine. This one got me. So every time, you know, when you're looking through, and you can let me know which one got you, this is the one that got me. So this is Rain or Shine. Here's our suite item number. Look at the samples on that. Oh my gosh. The absolute cutest bundle. And then I know it's hard to see here, but these are actually loose daisy embellishments. They are little teeny tiny baby daisy embellishments. They're the cutest things. I cannot wait to show you them in person. And here's the coordinating paper. There's a rain embossing folder. This could be used for so many things, but my mom and I are always joking that I love things that involve the weather. But she talks about the weather, I mean, multiple times a day. It's like a running joke that everybody, you know, is just completely in tune. We all have updates from the weather app and all of that. And I don't know, there's just something about it that I love rain. But my mom loves shine. So I just thought that this was so sweet. And then here, if you want, oh no, actually it doesn't show this, but we're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to this one and this one. This is a really good catalog, you guys. I'm telling you. Okay, so enjoy the journey. This one is spectacular. So 58 and 59, let's go there. I am going to be working with Enjoy the Journey. I'm just going to give you a heads up now because I thought that this set was incredible. And the combination I thought was actually really interesting. And I do apologize for the sun that's kind of popping through here. I'm so sorry about that. I hope that's not affecting you too much, but leave me a comment and let me know. And the next time I'll make sure I record in a different spot. Okay, so here is our suite item number right over here for the entire collection for Enjoy the Journey. Take a look at those samples. Is that not striking? Look at that. Okay, so over here where we're looking at the designer series paper, this bundle, this is kind of a good way to get a gauge on what you could do with this bundle. And just look at this. So if you are an adventurer, an outdoor person, or if you are, there's a family member or a friend, somebody that the minute you see this, you think, oh, I have to make something for them with this, then this is a great option for you. We have the hiking, we have the jogging, we have the biking, we have camping, so many different things. And then, of course, you have the nature scenery as well. We have this combination here, the trio of, oh my gosh, twine, the combo pack. And then we have these two, which when I first looked at these, I thought, does this really go with the rest of this? Like I kind of thought, was this part of, was this supposed to be part of this? And then when you see the silhouette, you're like, yes, that pop, adding in that little bit of that striking color, that contrast is a great idea. And that's why I think the Stampin' Up! Designers are so absolutely incredible. Look at that color combo. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. I think we're coming to the end of our suites. Oh, our last one is so fun. And this is something that I think of for people in my family. So page 68 and 69, the Ready to Ride suite. Oh my gosh, wait until you guys see this. If you haven't already seen it, I know a lot of people have been featuring it. It's been popular. Let's take a look. So here is Ready to Ride. Okay, so Patrick's dad, really into motorcycles, that whole side of the family, really. So this is a shout out to them. I am absolutely going to have to do something with this, particularly for him, and for Peppy and for the people who are, the motorcycle drivers and riders. My Uncle Billy also was really into motorcycles, but he has passed on. But this is just something that I fondly think of him. And as a matter of fact, when I was down visiting for Christmas, his son, my cousin, had a huge decoration of Santa on a motorcycle. So I know that's like totally random, but it's just when you see something like this, it just immediately makes you think of those people who, this isn't just something that they enjoy, right? Like we enjoy a hobby with crafting and card making, but when you see something like this so iconic with the motorcycles and all of that, it just immediately, that this is something that is a great love for people in your life. So this is a great suite. So here is your suite item number right over here. If you're interested in getting the bundle or individually, how fun is that embossing folder? People are going to have so much fun with that. And I love the embellishments on this, not just for this, but for other things that you could do as well. So this is fantastic. And this color combination, which I don't know if you do a lot of masculine products, this could be considered gender neutral or masculine. I love this color combination. And I think that this is actually a challenging color combination. This isn't something that you typically see. So I really like that as well. Okay, so that covers all of the suites in the catalog. If you want to go straight to bundles, I just want to point this out before we start getting into this. If you go to page 76, okay, especially as you're starting to get used to the catalog and navigating it, right? And also, if you really are seriously considering the join offer, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because the savings are so incredible. But if you are considering that and you really want to take a closer look at the bundles here, this is a great way to do it. And this is a great way to get a better look at the dies. Okay, so you get a really good look at the stamps, particularly on those pages with the suites. But sometimes with the bundles, it's easier for me to kind of take a look at the index back here and kind of get a feel for everything. So just for me personally, when I am shopping the catalog, and that's as a customer just like you, but of course I wanted to get the discount, and that's why I became a demonstrator, and I wanted to start a business, and that's why I became a demonstrator. But when I look at these dies here, right? Like a florals person is going to go crazy for that. Somebody who really enjoys a unique look and layering to their stamps, or to their cards, is really going to love this. And then over here, that immediately catches my eye because I love the shapes and the framing element here. Okay, so that's something that's on my radar, right? And this is just a great way to see that in terms of the bundle index. If you are a person who really loves punches, and my son actually really loves punches and he loves shapes like the hearts and stuff, that is also something that would be on my radar. So this is just a great way to kind of get that look. And then of course you can flip through and you can see all of the different options here. Okay, look at that. Can you even, I cannot even get over this. Now, you guys know that I love the banners, pick a punch, and this is another version. So this kind of has like almost like those ticket, like when you get a ticket for an event, like that's kind of what that reminds me of. This is called the Happy Labels Pick a Punch, and it sure is happy, I'll tell you that. But that one would also be on my radar. So this is just a really quick and easy way to get a look at these bundles. Okay, and then you can put several of these in your starter kit if you would want to during Sale-a-Bration, and save. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and page through. So if you're interested in the making a difference section, you can learn about that here. This talks a little bit about our CEO. They do a Q&A with her. So if you would like to learn more about that, if you want to be a difference maker, we have this section here. So of course, look at all these fabulous samples, and you're kind of getting a sneak peek at some annual catalog things like our heat tool, our embossing powder, and how those things can be so complementary to what you would be getting in the mini catalog. And now you guys know I have an absolute love of Paper Pumpkin. And what they do here is they tell you a little bit more about the different ways that you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. You could do month to month where you pay as you go. You can do prepaid subscription plans. They have a 1, 3, 6, and 12-month option. Whenever you purchase prepaid options with Paper Pumpkin, you would take that prepaid code, type it in, and then go ahead and start your subscription for that period of time. And something that I do want to really stress to you about Paper Pumpkin during Sale-a-Bration is that if you purchase the 3, 6, or 12-month option, which each one of those options is over $50, you would qualify for Sale-a-Bration rewards when you purchase at those prices. So if you do the 1 month and it's $22.50, that would not qualify for Sale-a-Bration rewards unless you would, purchase something else in your cart that would get you there. But these options, even just for the prepaid, you can actually earn Sale-a-Bration rewards with that. Okay, now there's also something that Stampin' Up calls the Kids Collection. And here's the easiest way for me to describe the difference between Paper Pumpkin and the Kids Collection. If you like, something to be dropped in your mailbox every month, if you want the joy and a little bit of an element of surprise with getting these monthly kits, if you are a collector like me and you just love collecting it throughout the year and combining it with all of your Stampin' Up stuff, that's Paper Pumpkin. If you are somebody who does not enjoy the element of surprise, you want to know exactly what you're going to get in your kit, you want a specific theme for your kit, you want to host an event, and you want to, know that the event is specifically about thank you cards, for example, you're going to go to the Kids Collection. And there is a variety of prices and options. There's all-inclusive ones. There are ones that are not all-inclusive. So you can look into the Kids Collection and decide which one is for you. But when you shop the Kids Collection online, you are going to know exactly what you get in that kit. There will be no surprises. With Paper Pumpkin, it's always a teaser and then a little bit of an element of surprise each month when you get your subscription. Okay. And if you have any questions, let me know about that. All right, and then we come to the suite, which now that we've gone through those, I'm going to skip this page, and then we can start talking about the bundles. So for those of you who really love the love themes, Valentine's Day, or you're getting the January paper pumpkin kit and you want to have some coordinating product, this bundle I think is going to be incredible for it. I think this bundle would be incredible for it. But you have different choices and options. So maybe if you're looking and you're thinking that the suite isn't particularly for you, but you love word dies and combinations like that, then this might be the bundle for you. This is adorable. I mean, this is just so cute. And I feel like this light is really starting to drive me crazy. So it's probably driving you guys crazy too. And I just can't apologize enough. Okay, so this is the Share a Milkshake bundle. Do I even need to talk about it? I mean, look at that. And then here we have the Love Cats. How cute are they? So if you really like to go more for this type of a theme for Valentine's Day, oh my gosh, absolutely perfect. Look, could you please look at this card? Oh my gosh, that milkshake one is so cute. Okay, so we talked about this suite. Let's go ahead and take a look more specifically at those bundles. So this would be one bundle option from that suite. This would be another bundle option. And this one is specifically sentiments and then the coordinating dies, which this would be a really functional die set all year long. This would be one of those staple pieces for me for any type of sentiment or layering aspect that you're doing on your cards. This would be a really nice one to add to your die collection. And same with the fonts. You can see that this covers all of the different categories here. Okay. For those of you who love the outdoors, lanterns, bees, so cute. And I'm going to go a little bit faster now just because I seem to be losing control with the light. The sun must really be coming out today, which I'm happy for sun, just not when I'm recording. So this is Spring Blessings. Okay. And we have the Create Something Beautiful. So of course you can take a look at these pages and see all of the layouts and everything. It's all very intentional. They'll give you some information on what you're looking at there. This is our full size Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We have the mini and the large, or no, I'm sorry. That's the full size. And this is the mini. I was like, this is a little bit small. That's our full size. This is our mini. Okay. That's the white mini for anybody who wants to see that. This is the Fragrant Flowers bundle. Would you please look at that? Look at the fonts on that. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm actually lifting this up. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you guys, the sun is driving me crazy. Okay, that's all right. We're going to get through it. Okay, so there was By the Bay. Oh, look at this one. Have to show you this. Is that just the most gorgeous stamp? So this is a full-size stamp. This is what they would consider a background stamp, and you can get a look at it here. Let me see if I can. If I bring the light over here, I think that helps a little, I hope. Okay, but you can get a sense of that pattern with this. Okay, now here we have Nested Friends, and let me see if I can just, yep. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. All right, and then look at the birds, the nest. If you like a bird theme, I mean, you're absolutely going to love the samples on that page. Okay, this one is fun. So this one, look at this Birthday Queen. I mean, what does that immediately make you think of? Oh my gosh, it's so great. And then, of course, you have all of this. This to me looks a little bit vintage, a little bit ephemera. Okay, and then we have an incredible bundle down here. Look at the dies on that. And you can actually cut out wings. You can layer the small bees, which is really cool. Okay, and then, oh, this one has been really popular. I've seen this quite a few times. This is called Silly Goose. Okay, background stamps. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of do an overview, so I'm not going to focus too much on it, but you can see really great elements that you can add as backgrounds to your cards. And this is like a full piece that they actually stamped on here. So those samples really do make such a difference. Now this one, Connor, my son, is gonna love. He loves turtles. He loves Nemo and Crush. You guys, if you know, you know. But this one is so cool. And this is actually what they call a reversible stamp. But let me know in the comments if you even do that. I don't know if that's super popular, but love the samples on this. Okay, we talked about this suite. We did take a look at that. Let's take a look at Sentimental Park right here. This to me is what I would consider like a staple piece because you have a really great combination of sentiments and a lot of them. And you also have imagery here that would go with an absolutely incredible die set where we have some shapes, but we also have some visual interest and patterns coming off of the shapes. Where is a good example of that I can show? It's kind of hard to see on these. I would have to kind of show you more in person. Oh, this is a good one. I was just talking about this because in the Sale-a-Bration brochure, there's designer series paper that coordinates with this bundle. But look at all of the dies that you get with that. 27 dies. Can you even? So if you know somebody who has a farm, if you're teaching kids about the farm, just if there's somebody who has a farm theme, maybe in their kitchen, or they collect certain items in that way, then I think this one would be absolutely adorable. Wait until you see the paper that goes with it. Okay, and then we have Around the Bend. Around the Bend is a really fun die set, I have to say. The dies really stand out to me even more than the stamps, but they do coordinate and go together very well. So if you take a look at that, if you aren't a huge fan of straight lines, if you really like to do things that are unique, I think you're going to love this. Okay, and then we have, oh, look at this. I actually didn't notice this. This is the Marigold Moments bundle. This reminds me of my grandmother because she had a huge garden and she had marigolds. But look at that. So, and I love the sentiment on this. So if you're starting to look ahead for Mother's Day, if you do a lot of stuff for Mother's Day, thank you. What does this say? You have a heart of gold. That could be anybody. That's a really good theme. And of course it's marigold, so you get that, but so cute. I love these. This is really interesting. Covered in sunshine. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, whoever could design that, I appreciate you. I love that card. Okay. Oh, this one's cool. So I know that a lot of people talk about their love of plants. I can't say that I I can't really keep plants alive. Let's put it that way. I should try. I should try harder, but this is a fantastic set. So if you know somebody who is a plant mom or a plant lady or whatever they're calling it now, this could be a really, really cute set for you. Way to grow. Love the imagery on these. Really, really cute. And then this one is very interesting. So this one's called Conversation Bubbles Bundle. This is one of those that when I first look at it, I think, what would I do with this? And then, of course, once you start seeing the samples, it's going to be absolutely fabulous. So I think a lot of people are going to add that to their collection. Okay, for those of you who love the gnomes, in our holiday catalog that just ended yesterday, we had this holiday set with gnomes. And even though the holiday version retired, the dies carried over, and the dies will actually coordinate with the gnomes from the spring catalog. And it's not officially called the spring catalog. It's officially called the mini from January to April 2023. But if you're interested in friendly gnomes, here you go. And this one, I feel like they made this for me. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that I love to make St. Patrick's Day cards. I make them every year, actually. And the fact that they actually have a bundle in here, I am so over the moon excited about this. And you can let me know in the comments if you are too. I know it's not the most popular, but I just absolutely love it. So this is called Lucky Clover if you just want the stamp set. And we have the Lucky Clover bundle if you're interested in getting the coordinating punch. Fabulous. Okay, we talked about the desert, delicate desert suite. And now we get to talk about the fun paper. Okay, so first, Kind and Sincere, I think, is going to be a complete workhorse and a fabulous set to have for sentiments, okay, inside or outside of your cards. But here, let's take a look at Lichen Animal Specialty Designer Series paper. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have an aunt who is absolutely obsessed with leopard print. she will be getting cards from me with this. She would actually appreciate if I made her a whole card set with this theme, and then she could just send thank you cards and stuff out to people. So if you're wondering what we're going to do with this paper, you're going to find out because I'm going to be working with it. I love it. It reminds me of her. Okay. Actually, not just her. I have 3 aunts who actually love animal print, if I'm being honest. Okay, so here we have Ballet Beauty, and I don't even really think I need to say who this would be for, but absolutely stunning artwork. And look at what they did with it. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Oh, and Vellum Basics. And you can see how they've tied in the vellum with this. And then, of course, these Delicate Details treat boxes. I do want to shout these out. These are in the annual catalog, but because of that delicacy and the lace and everything, it coordinates so beautifully with this. Okay, so here we have decorative borders. And if you guys are hearing Patrick, he is under the weather. So send him some healing thoughts and love. He's just really, unfortunately, miserable right now. Poor guy. Okay, so here we have Taco Fiesta. Let me see if I can get this out of the light. I'm messing up my catalog. Hang on. Taco Fiesta. So this is a fun one for any of those who really appreciate, the fonts or the sentiments that are like, you spice up my life, long time no taco, holy guacamole, it's your birthday, spectacular. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Your nacho average friend. Not your average friend. I don't know if I get that one. You guys will have to let me know. So that's Taco Fiesta. I don't know if I would use that, but I do love tacos. Okay, and then here we go. We have this sweet citrus bundle. I think this one is awesome. And if you guys got that tea, the tea suite that's in the annual catalog, this is going to be rock star fabulous with that. Oh my gosh, you're going to need to coordinate this with that paper. Okay, and then, I love this set so much. I can't wait to start making stuff with it. Oh, look at the Easter bunnies. Okay, so you also know, anybody who follows me knows that I love to do all the holiday stuff. I love Valentine's Day, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, all of them. I love all of the holidays. So this is the Easter bunny. You could do the bundle or just the stamp set. And there is a coordination. There's a Sale-a-Bration stamp set that's going to coordinate fabulously with this. We'll get to that in just a minute, but look at the samples on that. Can you stand it? Oh, so fabulous. I absolutely love this catalog. Okay, so here are happy labels. You can get a much better look and feel for the fonts and the sentiments that are in this particular bundle, or if you just want to get the stamp set. And then here is that happy labels pick-a-punch. You can either purchase that individually as part of the bundle there, and you can see some of the fun that they've done with the patterns. And let me know in the comments if you actually use the pick-a-punches, because this is our 3rd in that series now. Okay. Here we have Rejoice in Him. Absolutely stunning. I absolutely love what they did with this set here. Okay. And then a very interesting font on that too, I have to say. This is the Dainty Delight bundle. I think this is going to be really popular. I can't say for sure, but I think this is going to be popular. And this is one of those standout imagery things where you can see where the coordinating dies go with all of these different floral options here. And you can get a look at that down there. And you can see that this die set actually has a lot of cutout pieces that would be complementary and layering pieces that don't necessarily need stamps to go with them. Okay. Okay, and then here we have the Occasionally Funny. How cute is this? I know your real age, good thing we're friends. So I don't know if you find that funny or not, but it's really cute. And then we have this Happy Birthday, I think is a must for everybody's collection. And that actually reminds me a little bit of our December paper pumpkin kit, but with the different sentiments that they have. So that would also be complimentary. Here is the Ginkgo branch bundle. This is really beautiful. Look at this. Whoever made this, I appreciate you. And this is a sympathy card. And I just want to shout out the fact that this is a colorful. It's not over the top. It's not like in your face, but it is just a beautiful, delicate, but has some color to it sympathy card, which sometimes I think it's nice to do that. we're definitely going to do some fabulous things with that suite. Here we have Beautiful Thistle, which honestly, I don't know if I would have put those two words together, but I do like the imagery on that. I love this card right here. So sometimes we have those things that really stand out to us. You'll have to let me know if this is a bundle that you like. And then Watercolor World. This is fabulous. This, I think, is going to be hugely, hugely popular. I think this would be a great option for that starter kit if that is something that you want to do. This is one of those investment die sets. You know, this is one of the more expensive die sets. So it's a great way to put this in and actually save on it. And if you like to customize anything, you're going to use this like crazy. Okay. All right, so here we have the Loveliest Layers decorative masks. So don't forget about some of the accessory items that they have in the mini. And then we have our Brushed Bouquet bundle. This is absolutely beautiful. This is right up my alley in terms of all of the florals and the actual imagery of the florals here. Love this bundle. Oh, here's another nature set, which I haven't even thought to shout out. So this is called Picturesque. Look at how beautiful this is. Absolutely stunning. That one kind of passed me by because I was paying more attention to Enjoy the Journey. Okay. Oh, so this is framed florets, or the framed florets bundle. I keep calling it fitting florets because it was a collection that came out during the holiday catalog, but this bundle actually carried over. So if you already have this product, it's actually carried over into this catalog as well. I love this bundle. Okay, this was part of an event that Stampin' Up! Did last year on World Card Making Day. This is called the Warm Welcome Bundle. This is a great variety of imagery set. So you could really use this for a lot of different things. Here, this is one of the main things that I wanted to shout out. If you guys like the large blending brushes, the mini catalog is now introducing these small blending brushes. So they have a smaller, more specific size. I'm losing my screen. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so we have the small blending brushes. You can get a set of 3. They're 6 inches, and then they actually have a storage caddy now. So huge, huge, huge. And think about it for your starter kit. Incredible. We have Best Day. Of course, we just went through this. Look at that. I mean, anybody who knows somebody who has a motorcycle just needs to get this. All right. Oh, this one is so much fun. Connor loves pirates. Okay. He loves pirates. He actually was a pirate for Halloween one year. And this is speaking to my mama heart that I need to get this bundle for him. I mean, look at the imagery on that. Whoever designed this, they love pirates too. Okay, and then we have Beside Me, which is a great set if you're starting to think about Father's Day projects. Here are those natural tone Stampin' blends. I'm so happy to see them back in the catalog and being featured here. So I want to shout these out too. Okay. All right, Enjoy the Rhythm. So my uncle is a musician, and this reminds me of him. And I tried to play the keyboard years and years ago. I always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. I never did, although I think this is a bass guitar. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure many of you have family members or kids who were either in bands, started in bands, played an instrument in school or anything like that. So you'll have to let me know. Look at the cutest, cutest, cutest sentiment. Look at that. So that's great cards. Okay. If you like, if you are a crafter who does craft shows, I bet you that one would be wildly popular. Okay. Capture the Moment. So this is a Memories and More. They have a card pack here, and then they have the cards and envelopes, which are always so nice to have on hand. This is a great staple piece. And then we come back here to our index. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all the bundles again. I'm going to kind of skip ahead. Let me just kind of get to the next section because I do want to show you just a few things. Okay, so we have the catalog at a glance option now. So this is starting on page 84. You can actually see all of the stamp sets and all of the information, including item numbers for each stamp set in this format back here. You can see stamps continued, and then they have hybrid and dies. So you can check this out right here. This is a great quick reference if you just need item numbers or things like that. Okay, we have punches here, paper here, and if you participated in my paper share, we're doing 11 of all of these packs, but they have the memories and more in here. And then there were a couple of specialty packs that I didn't do because it's much less paper. And then we have embossing folders, tools. I can't encourage you enough to check out this section if you do appreciate the new tools that they add in with each catalog. Ribbon options, embellishment options. And can I just say, this is a perfect example. I did not see these when I was looking through the catalog. I did not see dragonfly trinkets, but how great are they? So unique and fun. Okay, and these daisies are on the way, and I can't wait to show them to you. And so let's talk about this section back here really quickly. Anytime you're purchasing with Stampin' Up, if you're purchasing for yourself online, you're not having parties and things like that. If you spend a certain amount of money, you're still going to qualify for host rewards, depending on what the total of your order is. If you're interested in hosting an event or a party, or you do like to do in-person gatherings, consider this option and always ask your demonstrator or ask me if that is something that you're interested in doing. If you're a new crafter and you have questions, you can always sort of navigate the catalog, but don't be afraid to ask your demonstrator or ask me if you're just getting started and what you would like to do. Okay, the supportive demonstrator, hopefully that is me. I want to be there to support you. And then if you're interested in joining Stampin' Up, if you want to enjoy that hobby discount, if you want to save 20%, if you want to get the incredible savings on the starter kit, if you want to get first access to catalogs, first opportunity to purchase the new items, demonstrators have the opportunity to get celebration rewards all throughout the month of December. This is a great way that you could join. Sorry, my voice is getting hoarse. Okay, and then back here, you can take a look at all of the rewards that you would qualify for if you're interested and you get to that level in purchasing. And then they also have host-only things that you can get only when you qualify for these items as a host. So these are not things that can be purchased. You would qualify for these, okay? And then in the very back, they have all of the, legal details and things like that. So that is our catalog. And I hope that you really loved this walkthrough. Now, very quickly before I go, I just want to give our Sale-a-Bration brochure a shout out. So where you can purchase, just about anything in this catalog, except for those host items on the last page. With the Sale-a-Bration item, these are items that you earn. So these are not items that you purchase. These are rewards that you can choose once you spend 50 or more, 50 or more, 100 or more, or any combination of 50, 100, 150 to 250, and so on. So here you can learn a little bit of just like how they have that little navigation bit in the beginning of the catalog, they have it here with the brochure. And now here, starting on page 4, you have your free items that you could qualify for. We have Adorable Owls, which is the $50 level. Okay, we have the Thanks a Bunch, which this has been really popular choice so far, would go great with the Easter set. Just shouting that out. Rain or shine, any of the nature themes, gardening, the farm set, that would be great with. We have the Dainty Flowers 12 by 12 designer series paper at the $50 level. I just made some cards with this. I'll be posting it on YouTube soon. And this coordinates, if it does coordinate, they'll tell you what it coordinates with, and that coordinates with the Dainty Delight bundle. So if that's going into your starter kit, you know what I mean? That's something you can keep in mind when you start purchasing as a demonstrator and earning your celebration rewards. And then we have Day at the Farm designer series paper here, and that coordinates with the On the Farm bundle. This is a $50 reward item. We have Sending Support, which is a $50 reward item. we have favored flowers. And then this coordinates with the fragrant flowers bundle. So you can see they put a lot of thought and effort into your rewards that you would get for free, actually coordinating with product that you may be purchasing from the catalog. This is in the country. That's a $50 stamp set reward item. And you can see the samples that they used here. And sometimes they'll sneak in some of the tools that they use to color. These are our watercolor pencils. And this is our blender pen, I think. And then here you can start to see what the rewards are at the $100 level. This is an incredible stamp set at the $100 level. This paper, oh my gosh, this is the Dandy Designs 12 by 12 Designer Series paper at the $100 level. Fabulous. And you can see they're coordinating it with both that Love You, that Valentine theme set or the Love theme set, and then the Easter set. And you can see here, they're matching it with a few other things as well. This is Trimming the Tree from our annual catalog. This is that plant, I don't want to call it the plant lady, the plant mom set. Okay, so there are host options here. So if you just look at the details, basically it tells you you can earn free things. So you can get the Scenic Garden stamp set free, just depending on what you're doing when you're hosting. And then we have the Scenic Garden set right over here. And then we have the join option. So I am doing a separate video on this, but since I am featuring this brochure, let me just go over it again here for anybody who is still here with me. And if you are still here with me, shout out to you. Not many people make it this far into the video. So this is our Boho Blue mini machine. This is a mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine that is limited edition. This is a sneak preview of a new in color that is going to be coming out later this year. And it is exclusive. So if you choose option 1, you get the Boho Blue mini machine with the plates, plus you get to choose your choice of $175 in Stampin' Up product, and you only pay $129. Option 2 is just the same as option 1 with the exception of your machine would be white. So options 1 and 2 include the mini machine. You're just choosing whether or not you want Boho Blue or white. And then the option that is for option 3 is for those of you who may not want the machine. Maybe you already have it. Maybe you just don't need the machine. Okay. Then you can actually choose 175 products of your choice. So whatever you would want. And then you only pay $99. So if you're getting the machine, it's 109 product savings because the value of the machine is $63, and you're getting $50 more in free product than you normally would in a starter kit. And then here, if you do the 99 option, you're saving $76 in product if you feel like you don't want to get the machine. But I just think that the options that include the machine are so absolutely incredible. I mean, I've never seen them do a combination like this before. I've never seen that I can recall them sneak previewing a new in color before the in color comes out, at least not in this form. So yeah, I thought that that was absolutely incredible. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. But that is the walkthrough for the new mini catalog and for our Sale-a-Bration brochure, which launched today, January 5th, 2023. So again, please do not hesitate to reach out to me if you have questions. You can email me at stampingwithhart@gmail.com. You can head over to my blog at stampingwithhart.blogspot.com. And I have my January host code there if you're interested in joining with me. All of those links are right there for you. I also have a link to join my email list on my blog if you are interested in doing that. And I will always have these links in the description box below of this video as well. Now, one thing that I do just want to shout out is that we also have our annual catalog. So if you're brand new and you're not familiar, we have a catalog that runs all year. And then we do a mini catalog in the spring and in the fall. So here is our, and of course it's winter, so I am covering more seasons than that, but we have our January to April mini, and then we're also going to have another mini coming out later this year. So this catalog runs from January to April. Sale-a-Bration runs from January to February 28th. And I just want to wish you happy shopping. Okay. Bye-bye.